Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here once again with, y'all already know, and this time it is before 7 p.m. now. I think it's like 6:10 p.m. right now. The sun is still up, so we thought that we would sit down and talk to you guys about some things that we have seen going on social media over the past, like, what, 12 hours? We can't say 24 hours because it's not late. And the first thing that I want to talk about is none other than Alex Earl. Now, I know that we rag on Alex all the time for her dirty apartment, the fact that she has Casa de Roche. But after we talked about her like 2 videos ago, when I asked everyone, do you think that she uses filters in her videos? A lot of people said yes, she does use the beauty filter, and they gave me the reason as to why.
Look at how much change can happen in 3 months. So here's my skin right now. I took the beauty filter off so you can see. Okay, like this was 4 months, but look at my skin versus now. I thought that my life was over and I thought it was never gonna get better. If I can post that online for millions of people to see, then you can leave your house, you can go to class, you can go to the grocery store, you're fine. I'm on month 4 of Accutane, and I frequently post updates. But when I was in that state, I was so anxious to get out of it because I thought I was never going to. Just chill. You're fine. You are okay. Acne is normal, okay? So this is just a reminder that it's not the end of the world and it's gonna be okay. Love you all. Bye.
But I wanted to talk about this because I think it's really cool that someone like Alex Earl, who has millions of people watching her every single day, has come online and really put this story out for everyone, especially in the beauty industry where it is so cutthroat and someone sees a pimple and they just think you're the most disgusting person in the world.
Yeah, you have to be like really brave to be able to do that because people are rude, people are nasty, people are just downright awful on the internet. So good for her for being able to be her true authentic self.
But as I was clicking through over on TikTok looking up Alex Earl, I saw a lot of videos from people that actually stitched the one where she was talking about her Accutane. There were so many people that were thanking Alex for coming online and being so open about this journey that she's on.
This was 4 months, but look at my skin versus now. I thought that my life was over.
The fact that I'm literally crying over her posting this video. I have had acne and dealt with it for my entire life. I actually went on Accutane a year ago, and as you can see, my acne is actually coming back, but having someone like this share and knowing that not everyone has perfect skin, this literally makes me so emotional. I just wish there was someone like this around when I was growing up because I spent years hating myself for it when it really was nothing I could do about it. I also think I'm crying because my wedding is in 2 months and I've been stressing out recently about having perfect skin, and I think this just goes to show that like I don't need that for that.
Well, it's relatable, and that's probably why she has a big fan base. Even though they say that some of her followers are fake, I do think that it's really cool that she's able to share herself and make people more comfortable that may not have great skin. Because honestly, I have horrible skin myself. So, I mean, it is cool to see somebody that deals with acne and things like that being able to put on their brave face and actually be who they are and not worry about what other people are saying about them. Because I know that there's people that are mean and nasty to her for that.
I have to say, one of the #1 things I see online about Alex Earl is majority of people that watch her think that she is extremely relatable. Like, she is the relatable influencer out there for everyone, and I don't see that with, no one's saying that about Jaclyn Hill. No one's looking at Manny and being like, you're so relatable.
No.
Definitely no one's looking at Jeffree.
No.
So yeah, props to Alex Earl for coming online and telling such a vulnerable story. We stan. Is that what the cool kids are saying? We stan. Moving on from that, the next thing that I want to talk about that I've seen going on over on TikTok, you're familiar with the scoop scam.
Listen, I love the scoops. That is very entertaining to me. I don't know why it is, but there's a lot of like conspiracy theories about these scoops. You know that all the people that started that are no longer the same people?
What happened to them?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows why they quit. Nobody knows why they left. But
they probably made a ton of money and they bounced.
I've seen it myself. It's not the same people that were on there making all those scoop videos and lives and stuff.
They got their money and they ran. They're like Bretman from the beauty community. But apparently there's a lot of drama going on in the scoop community because I have seen so many parody videos of people just making fun of the people that do these scoops.
Samantha, thank you so much for buying 2 giant scoops. Let me show you what you got. Oh, wow. You got our beautiful flower. This is good for sleeping. Let me show you what else. Wow, look at this. You got the lucky dolphin. Because of that, I'm going to give you an extra scoop. Oh, yes. Look at this. Wow, incredible. You got a purple heart and didn't even have to go to the military.
And if you actually look up scoop scam videos, everyone says the exact same thing. What you see on camera and what they're actually scooping out where they're so excited and showing you everything is like so large and amazing, that's not what you're receiving. You'll receive maybe like half of your order.
So I'm gonna expose a scam going on TikTok. Y'all ever been on crystal TikTok? If you haven't, I'll explain. It's these Chinese-based crystal shops who do the lucky scoops. You pay a certain amount, 40, 50, 60 bucks a scoop. And in these big old bins, they scoop out your crystals and then they send it to you. But I'm gonna explain the scam that's going on. If you've ever ordered from one of these sites, you've maybe had a good experience, but majority of the time you haven't.
Pandemic side number 1. 2 more to go. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. 2 more. You got a 1 mega tower and 2 sphere. Let's get you dipping. Skirt number 2. Let's get you some holder. I see the holder. Skirt number. That's number. Whoa. Number 3. Oh, I dropped the bracelets. Wait a second. I'm gonna bring that to you. Boom. Okay. Stop. Yes, stop. I give you my bracelets. Okay, got it.
So that was my scoop, and at the end, this is a screenshot I took. That's a pretty good haul for 90 bucks. And I patiently waited for 3 weeks until my package came the other day. And this was what was in it. Now that's definitely less than what I paid for. And on top of that, the tree is actually a free gift, along with that heart up there, and this crystal over here, but that one's actually broken. There's the broken crystal. So I messaged them. And I say, hey, so I opened my box and I was missing a couple of things. Is there another box coming? Here's my order number. And they're like, oh my goodness, so glad to hear you got it. Please confirm that you've checked every part of the box. Dude, the box isn't even that big. And they asked me to send the video that I took, along with the picture of the crystals, which I did, and me weighing it, because it was supposed to be 7.8 pounds. So I weighed the box and it was 7.2. And the sad part is 0.6 of the weight was just all stuffing. Legit, they stuffed cardboard pieces in there. So I asked that they send me the stuff that I bought. And they said, if you go buy another order, we'll send you the stuff that you're missing. So wait, you want me to buy more from you to get the stuff that I already paid for? So I asked for a refund. Now this is how they do refunds. By the way, this is just partial of what's actually missing. Much of it you can't even see what's missing. And this is the math that they do. So I get after them and tell them that I'm missing a moon. I'm missing 2 more of these holders and 2 more spheres. The total refund was $26. Now, as you could tell, majority of my items were missing, which means I paid $90, but 2/3 of my orders only worth $26. So what they do is they keep intentionally, and then when they give you a refund, they give you about 1/3 of what you paid, and they pocket the rest. It's a legit scam. They are doing this on purpose to get extra money. That's how they keep their prices so low. And if they do this to every 5 customers, they can take a lot of money from you.
Well, just like this lady that I just showed you guys, if you actually look up scoop scam videos over on TikTok, 9 out of 10 of them are all gonna say the exact same thing. Like what you see as they're scooping it out on the live stream and they're so excited, they're like amped up and they're showing you what they're putting in the bag. People are only receiving like half of that. Or if they do receive like a full amount of stuff for the exact amount of items, it's not the same stuff.
I've seen a lot of people call these people out as well for not giving like real products. They say that they're like knockoffs or they're plastic and they're not even really crystals. Because I was gonna buy some scoops and those scoops are expensive. I know the ones that I used to watch that used to come across my feed, it was like $40 a scoop. That's not just a little bit of money, and then you have to pay for like shipping and handling too, because that's not included.
Well, the video that I just showed you guys, she actually made a part 2 where she was addressing like reaching out to the company and the emails that went back and forth.
Okay, buttercups, buckle up because oh my gosh, we have an update on the whole crystal scam situation. If you are confused on what I'm talking about, you click on this comment. It'll take you to the original video so you can catch up. When I say this is gonna be crazy, I'm saying it's gonna blow your freaking mind. Nothing that I say is made up at all. I have receipts that I will provide you. So the company that scammed me out of my money did in fact, I wanna put this in place and I told them that I would, send me a refund. The full refund. It only took a week and a half, 70 emails, a viral video, hundreds of people going after them, and me continuously sending them email after email after email. And this morning, I got an email back. So at 1 o'clock in the morning, you can see it up there. It says, hello, dear Miss Tessa. We are bling, bling, bling. And this is what I stated. I basically said I did have a huge issue with the refund. After talking to many people, I have realized that you should have given me a full refund or send me my product. And then I gave them the reasoning. You can pause a moment to read it. And they're like, I'm sorry you had a bad experience, but you did agree with the proposed method for a refund. I didn't realize you'd be dissatisfied. Oh, by the way, we can give you a full refund Can you please delete the video after we refund you? Oh, so did my video get your attention? Oh, that's good. And that's not even the best part. Y'all can pause to read. I basically state you didn't propose anything or give me any options. You refused to send my product that I wanted in the first place. And then you chose to only give me that much. You didn't give me an option for a full refund. You knew I was a first-time buyer because I put it in the note. You knew I didn't have any experience in this and you took this to your advantage. Now I did state this. I will take down the other video, but I will be putting up a new one, an updated one, because I have nothing to hide. These are honest video reviews of your company and my experience with them, and people need to know. Then they say, okay, we'll give you a full refund. And the goods in the order were given to you as free gifts. If you want to trust us, you will order again. Oh, and we'll throw in a couple of extra gifts for you. Is that okay? So hours go by and they send me the refund, which for some reason PayPal will not release to me. But they email me. Thank you for your help. Oh, by the way, did you delete the video? And I go, I have not had a chance to delete the video because I have not been on TikTok today. When I go on TikTok, I will. Then they state, please hurry. Pause to read. Now I'm getting fed up with this because now I'm feeling like I'm getting blackmailed. And I say, excuse me? First of all, you cannot tell me what I have to do. If I don't want to delete the video, I don't have to. You didn't do me a favor, and I will not be bullied into taking down that video. Then they go, oh, sorry, but hopefully you can keep your promise. So basically, they're trying to strong arm me into taking down that video. Tell me in the comments if I should.
But they had the audacity at the end of their email to ask her, have you had a chance to remove your video yet? And once she said that no, she has not been on TikTok today, the next time she logs in, she will remove it for them. They had the audacity, the gall, and the gumption to respond to her and say, well, could you hurry up? They wanted to hurry her along, but they sure as shit took a long time trying to give her money back.
Could you imagine?
Yes. Well, it didn't just stop with them trying to hurry her up. They literally said that they hope that she will come back and like trust them again. And by doing that, they want to gain her trust by her making another order.
And she didn't
imagine
the one that she paid for.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't understand people that just throw money away at these scoops, at these mystery boxes and all that over on TikTok. But second of all, there's more so people getting scammed by these scoops over on TikTok than people that are actually having a pleasant experience, at least from what I have seen. Like, has anyone out there actually purchased one of these scoops? And if you have, could you please let us know like your experience down below? Like, I genuinely am curious.
TikTok really is the grift that keeps on grifting, because I swear every live that I scroll through is somebody begging for money or somebody trying to sell some shit that nobody wants. I found the scoops interesting and entertaining just because these people were so over the top and everything. But if they're scamming people and not giving them what they paid for...
You know what, since we're talking about TikTok scammers, I think that someone needs to go on Cole Kerrigan's Amazon wish list and hopefully he has one of these little sifter things and he can start doing scoops himself. What would he scoop out to people? Oh. Let us know down in the comment section what you would think Cole Cardigan would have down in his little scooper thing. Like, what would he be selling to people? What do you think it would be? Do you think that people would receive their order?
Okay.
They probably wouldn't.
No, probably not.
They wouldn't make it out
Most
the door.
likely not. He wouldn't.
They wouldn't
give them their order.
Literally, all I know is if I was to pay for 2 scoops and I only got like a scoop and a half or just 1 scoop, we're gonna have a problem, okay? And I'm not taking my video down when you try to bullshit me on a refund. I don't know, personally for me, when it comes to things like crystals, I would like to go into a store and actually see it. I have purchased like a few online, but it was definitely not like a scoop type of situation where it was tumbling through a little sifter thing. Moving on from that, another TikTok that I came across was from none other than one of our favorites here on this channel, Tiffany Moon. Now, if you're not familiar with Tiffany Moon, we talked about her the other day when it came to the fake Birkin bag slay or whatever. She responded to Marisol from the Real Housewives of Miami.
We love
because
Tiffany
she
Moon.
tried to throw shade at her, and it turns out that Marisol's bags are allegedly fake. And they're from like the DH gate.
The Real Housewife Marisol from Miami said it's Tiffany Moon.
Excuse me, what? Marisol said that I am the fake Birkin slayer. That's so funny. I am not, I swear to God, but whoever the fake Birkin slayer is, I commend you, sir or madam. You are out there doing God's work. I have lost now 2 hours of my life this week reading all of your stories and screenshotting them and sending them to my friends. And you know what, Marisol? Maybe you've had one too many cockies, because yours truly over here is not the fake Birkin slayer. I don't have fake shit in my closet, unlike that little pink bag you were holding. So maybe you need to go back and check your sources. Thanks.
It's a huge thing. The drama that happens around designer goods is like crazy. But the reason that I wanted to talk about this is because in one of our other videos, I said that Tati is the person that I trust when it comes to reviews. Now, some people did disagree with me down in the comment section. And I actually brought it up here because I told you guys there's only one item that Tati recommended that I thought was literally just like a piece of crap. This doesn't do anything. Like, this is just, it's not the experience for me that I would want when it comes to a facial roller.
This looks like one of those things that you would hit on your car window if you ran into a lake or something.
Yeah, it didn't do it for me. And the way that Tati hyped it up, like I honestly, I
this
expected
to
more.
me, this looks like something you could get at the Dollar Tree. It really does.
There's a lot of knockoffs of this.
How much did you pay for this? Do you remember?
I want to say that this is probably like $80. I've had this for years. Like I think that I purchased that in like 2016.
Hi, it's Tiffany. Today I'm going to tell you 4 devices that I absolutely love and one that you should not waste your money on. Are you ready? Here we go. The first one is my Renpho eye massager. This is from Amazon. It was about $50. I suffer from chronic dry eye, and this heats up the eye area. There's these things called Meibomian glands, and they secrete oil that make your eyes not dry. So this, I put it over here, listen to like a meditation, and these little elves inside warm and massage my eyes. It feels so good. Next is Droplet. This was invented by 2 female scientists from MIT, and basically you put these capsules in and it infuses a micro mist that penetrates your skin better than traditional serums and creams. Next is the Solo Wave. This is so cool. It's literally the size of a pen. You can put it in your travel bag, which some of these items I can't travel with because they're so bulky, and it has red light and microcurrent technology, and it feels really good. Next is the Dr. Dennis Gross. Every time I wear this, my kids think I look crazy, but it has blue light and red light to stimulate collagen growth, and I like it because it has a strap in the back, so I don't have to stay put. I can put it on and then sort of fold laundry, run after the kids, things like that. Okay, and this I spent $300 on because Tati Westbrook, whom I love, said that it was better than Botox. It is not. I continue to get Botox, and this thing that I spent $300 on just sits in the drawer. It is the facial EMS machine from Medicube. It's supposed to give you a snatched jawline, so you go like this, and there's an electric current, but even on level 1, it zapped me so hard that I was like, ow, and then it was like making my face like, and so does anyone want to buy this from me? I'll give it to you for like half off. It's $300. I no likey this.
But the last item that she talked about was actually from, I want to say I saw the video from Tati maybe in October. We were still in Airbnbs because our house burned down. So I was like, let me buy something nice for myself. I want to start to like take care of my skin because I have not had Botox in a good long while. And Tati said that this was better than Botox. It's amazing. And honestly, Tati's skin and her face does look amazing. And Tati says that she doesn't do that shit anymore. So oddly enough, I actually have the product that Tiffany Moon said that she wasted her $300 on because I too was influenced by Tati. We watched the exact same video and we both picked up the item. Now hers is like a rose gold color, mine is white, and I have not used this at all. I actually forgot that I even owned this. I like probably took it out of the box, looked at it because the charger's not in here. I don't know where that is, but it is fully charged. So I figured because Tiffany said that it was like jerking the out of her face like this and it is not better than Botox, I figured that we could try this. Okay, so it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I said that I wanted to try out this device that Tati recommended, but also the one that Tiffany Moon said was a waste of money and she was gonna sell it to somebody for half price. Well, I was sitting here rewatching the review from Tati and how she exactly used it, and I have to say I'm a little intimidated by it, but I'm gonna give it a go. It has 3 different settings on it. You can do slim, up, and body. This is supposed to be like professional grade at home for skincare devices. I have not had any Botox in my face or filler since 2021. As you guys can see, like we're full motion here on my forehead, and the thought behind me actually purchasing this when Tati recommended it was that I didn't have any filler or Botox in my face. So I was like, I could actually tell if this device was working. So I'm sure you're like, Nick, shut the fuck up. Why are you rambling? Like, let's just try this out. I have my Royal facial gel here. This is not the one that Tati got from the company. And I want to go into this by saying I've had lasers and needles and everything in my face and on my face. So the fact that this is like freaking me out, I don't know why. It's on slim mode, level 1, if you guys can see, and here we go. Okay, we're gonna go up. God. Oh, it's doing something, y'all. But let's try the other side because I feel like Tiffany Moon might be wrong on this one. I'll tell you what, I don't want to go up another thing, but I think I could. Y'all, this is on level 3 now. Oh my God, okay. Okay, y'all, so I went up to level 3 on this and it was fully charged. I made sure that it was before I did this. I'm gonna have to disagree with Tiffany Moon on this one. I'm gonna have to be Team Tati, to be completely honest. I think I'm going to continue to use this. You can definitely feel it working, but they have a few other devices as well that Tati recommended. Now I'm curious about getting those because I have purchased some of these in the past. I actually have some in the other room. One of them is from that company NuFace, NuFace, I think that's how you say it. And I haven't reached for that one in God knows how long because honestly, you feel nothing with that one. Like this, you actually feel like it's working. So I'm gonna continue to use this. I'll keep you guys updated on it, but I definitely don't think it's gonna stop me from like going and getting Botox. Will I wait on getting Botox for a while? Yeah, because I want to see if this actually works. But I have a very expressive face and I don't have any Botox or anything freezing it, so it does get me into trouble. So the next person that I want to talk about is none other than Glamzilla. And you'll remember that Glamzilla said that she is a fan of the drama channel. She's a fan of the people over on Reddit that are talking about her, all 2 of them.
She's an unbothered queen.
Yes. People are now accusing her because of Mikayla that she fakes reviews. She's using filters on all of her videos. She will tell you that she's not.
She likes to call people weird for calling her out for using filters and stuff.
Well, it appears that Miss Glamzilla has been caught in a lie. And people are taking it as that she only said that she liked a product because she was getting paid.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened, but that's what it looks like.
I'm saying it does appear like that very much so. So Glamzilla did a video for Bobbi Brown.
This concealer wand holds enough product in it so you don't have to double dip. That's cool. It's by Bobbi Brown. It's their skin full cover concealer. Let's try it out. I think there's enough to do both your eyes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it really holds all of that product. That's so cool. And it's full coverage and literally melts into your skin. Look at it. Okay, I was not expecting this, but it is, you see how nice it blends into the skin? I am so shocked. My skin looks so smooth and there's no creasing at all. Okay, I've got you zoomed in because it's full coverage without looking like full coverage. Bobbi Brown, I am so impressed.
And this video is posted over on Bobbi Brown's page. Now, I don't know much about Glamzilla in the sense of, was this a video that Glamzilla had up herself and Bobbi Brown wanted it and then they put it over on their page? Not sure. The point is Glamzilla has a video over on Bobbi Brown's page where she loved and was so shocked and was amazed. It was life-changing even. She even like showed you the wand. You know what really gets me about these influencer ads for all of these brands is I love it when they're giving the thing. They're like, guys, this concealer is just like so amazing. This is the Bobbi Brown Stay All Day. Yeah, concealer, guys. It's so amazing. And they have to like really look, but they're squinting because they don't have their glasses on. They don't even know because they do so many ads and so many like hidden posts all the time. So this video was posted over on Bobbi Brown's page on October 6th, 2022. Well, fast forward to 2023 in one of Glamzilla's most recent videos when she had her hair in those curlers.
I know I'm late. So this is the Rare Beauty highlighter. It's made in Italy. Okay, highlighters and anything made in Italy is good. Have you seen the woman? So it's their Positive Light Silky Touch highlighter, and I got it in the shade Exhilarate, which is a champagne gold. And truth be told, I've been over highlighter for a very long time. I don't think this is going to be the one that gets me into highlighter again, but let's see. I have been noticing highlighter is slowly making a comeback, but it's not that dazzling highlighter that we're used to. It's more of a soft touch kind of highlighter. Okay, let's see. And this highlighter is already out of stock. Like everybody's freaking out about it. Okay, let's see. See, that's too much for me. Hold on. I don't like this. I like that. I'm literally taking this off to do my base again. Like I really don't like that. Okay, we've reset. Yeah, okay, I like this. You see? Okay, I like it without a brush because it just looks like my natural skin. Yeah, I'm really into it under the brow. That just looks like glass skin. Like I'm really into it under the brow. Wow. See, it looks like my skin. Okay, this I can get into. I'm glad we tried it both ways. I feel like all of Rare Beauty products can work differently based on how you apply them, so it works for person to person. I think that's why they're so popular. Yeah, this is how I'm gonna apply it from now on. And I could live with, okay, look look at me trying to make the video last long.
Somebody asked her underneath it, they said, should I buy Hourglass Concealer or the Bobbi Brown Concealer or Too Faced? Please help, I am on a budget. Now this is where it appears that Glamzilla has been caught in a lie, because she responded to the person, she said, I don't like any of those actually, maybe we are opposites. For the drugstore, I do love Maybelline Age Rewind. So she just dogged out Bobbi Brown, the concealer that she loved, oh my gosh you guys, to tell somebody about Maybelline Age Rewind. And who has Glamzilla been accused of being sponsored by recently and having the post be hidden? Maybelline and L'Oreal.
It just comes off disingenuous when they end up putting their foot in their mouth later because they're saying something completely contradictory to what they said before. The internet is always going to remember, even when you don't.
Well, as you said, the internet is going to remember, because underneath that comment, people were responding to her and they were saying, I thought the Bobbi Brown concealer was your favorite. Another person said, didn't you do a Bobbi Brown ad? You claim to love it.
Basically what it is, in my opinion, all of these influencers that promote all of these products, they forget what they're promoting, and then months later they end up putting their foot in their mouth. And what it boils down to in my mind is they think that the people that follow them are stupid.
Well, I honestly do believe that there are influencers out there that do think that their following is stupid, because you see them get canceled all the time, left and right, they're getting dragged. There is a dedicated audience to them that will literally believe anything that they say, that because of them getting called out online for doing something shitty, they will turn around and they will buy every single product that that person has ever talked about. They will go back into the catalog and make sure that they use that person's code.
It's so weird to me because there are people that do that and they know that the person is wrong, but they don't care. That's so weird to me. Why would you enable that type of behavior when you know it's wrong?
The number one influencer that comes to mind as we're sitting here talking about, there's actually two that have a following like this. Number one, Jaclyn Hill, of course. There are still people that are making excuses for her when it comes to the lipstick. There are people out there that will try to tell you down in the comment section that Jaclyn Hill didn't do anything wrong with that whole cozy thing because the other girl wasn't really a business owner. She didn't have a trademark.
Well, neither is Jaclyn.
Yeah.
Jaclyn Hill is like one of the worst business people that you could ever look up to. Like, choose your role models.
And the other person, of course, is James Charles. I mean, we all saw how quick he was welcomed back. Like, I'm sorry, Tati might have come across in her video like she was just trying to take James Charles down for different reasons here and there. A lot of people say that. But that does not cancel out the fact for me that he came on camera and admitted to millions of people that he was desperate with the messages that he was sending to people who are underage. I'm sorry. But getting back to Glamzilla real quick, stop that. He's laughing at me because every time I start talking, there is somebody outside somewhere. We cannot see them, but they have a lawnmower, and every time I say something, it gets louder. I am so sorry if you guys can hear the lawnmower, but we have to continue talking about Glamzilla right now because I'm not saying that she was lying about that Bobbi Brown concealer for a paycheck, but the fact that she did go in her comment section a few short months later and told that person that she doesn't like it at all and go check out this Maybelline one, it's giving she's hyping up a Maybelline one, in my opinion, in either hopes of getting a sponsorship or honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if there already was a sponsorship.
Honestly, in my opinion, looking at everything we've talked about Glamzilla and Mikayla, I think Glamzilla is doing what people tried to call Mikayla out for with the Got To Be brow gel, and her opinion stayed the same, whereas Glamzilla's changed over time, and there has to be some kind of reason. She didn't give any kind of explanation. Like, how do you go from saying that you were impressed by this, and her makeup did look flawless in this?
She looked good.
It looked really good.
She did.
How do you go from saying that to saying that you didn't like it at all?
It's very much a giving that the check cleared, the check's been spent, so now we're over it. We're moving on to Maybelline, and we're gonna go use our shit.
All the energy that people had for Mikayla because her opinion stayed the same, it just wasn't always like favorable of the Got To Be brow gel. And people tried to call her out for that when I think her opinion stayed the same, and you guys know I don't want to have to defend Mikayla. I think that they need to give that energy to Glamzilla because how do you get from saying this is an impressive product to saying, oh, I didn't like it?
So do you guys find it shady that Glamzilla had that review over on Bobbi Brown and now just a few short months later she is saying that she actually did not like the product? Let us know your thoughts and opinions down below. And with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. If you made it this far, please leave us a lightning bolt emoji or the electricity emoji. I didn't know there was an electricity emoji. And we will see you guys all in our next video. Bye.